The deceptive mask Aizen's initial persona, Aizen Sōsuke, a name that once echoed with respect now sends chills down the spines of Soul Reapers. He was a captain, respected, admired, a paragon of peace within the Soul Society. His gentle demeanor and calm wisdom disarmed everyone. No one suspected the storm brewing beneath the surface. His glasses, a symbol of intelligence, hid the glint of his ambition. Aizen cultivated his facade meticulously. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing. The Soul Society, his unsuspecting prey. Aizen's position within the Goti 13 was one of immense power. He was captain of the 5th Division, a mentor to young souls under his care. His lieutenant, Momo Hinamori, exemplified his deceptive charm. She idolized him, trusted him completely. This trust made his betrayal all the more devastating. Aizen played the long game. He waited, he watched, he planned. All the while, his true intentions remained shrouded in darkness. Aizen's deception ran deep. He feigned weakness. He manipulated perceptions, all to further his own goals. His initial persona was a masterpiece of deception, a carefully constructed illusion designed to lull everyone into a false sense of security. He was a master manipulator playing the Soul Society like a finely tuned instrument. His true nature, however, yearned to break free. The Soul Society, a realm of order and peace, was the perfect stage for Aizen's grand performance. His every move was calculated, every word spoken with precision. He knew how to present himself as the ideal leader, the perfect captain. His serene smile and calm demeanor were his tools, his weapons. He used them to build trust, to create a sense of security among his peers. But beneath that calm exterior, a different Aizen lurked. An Aizen driven by ambition, by a desire for power and control. His gentle demeanor and calm wisdom were not just traits, but carefully crafted elements of his disguise. He knew that to deceive, he had to be convincing. And he was. His peers saw him as a beacon of wisdom, a source of guidance. They turned to him in times of need, sought his counsel, and he gave it, always with a smile, always with a calm, reassuring presence. But every piece of advice, every word of comfort, was part of his grand design. He was weaving a web, and they were all caught in it. Aizen fueled the flames of suspicion. He pointed fingers, he sowed discord. His manipulations were masterful, turning friends against each other, creating an atmosphere of paranoia and mistrust, all the while maintaining his innocent facade. To the outside world, he was still the kind and gentle captain. His true nature, his sinister ambitions, remained hidden behind a mask of sincerity. The truth was far more sinister. Aizen's ambitions were not just about power, but about control. He sought to dominate, to bend the world to his will. His vision was one of absolute authority, with him at the pinnacle. Aizen had orchestrated the entire affair. Every event, every twist and turn, was part of his grand design. He was the architect of chaos, the mastermind behind the turmoil that engulfed the Soul Society. Rukia was sentenced to death. Her execution was not just a punishment, but a pivotal moment in Aizen's plan. It was the spark that would ignite the final phase of his scheme. Her execution, the catalyst for Aizen's true plan. He craved power, but more than that, he craved the ultimate power, the power to reshape reality itself. His ambitions knew no bounds. He sought to overthrow the Soul King, the very foundation of the Soul Society. His betrayal cut deep. It was a direct challenge to the highest authority, a declaration of war against the very essence of their world, the very foundation of the Soul Society. His betrayal cut deep. His former comrades, shocked and horrified. They had been deceived, played for fools. Aizen's transformation was complete. He was no longer the man they thought they knew. His former comrades, shocked and horrified, they had been deceived, played for fools. Aizen's transformation was complete. He cast aside his gentle demeanor. The kind captain they once admired was gone. He cast aside his gentle demeanor. Gone was the kind captain. In his place stood a ruthless tyrant. Aizen's true nature was revealed, and it was terrifying. Gone was the kind captain. The man who had once been a symbol of hope and strength was now a symbol of fear and oppression. His transformation was complete, and there was no turning back. In his place stood a ruthless tyrant. His eyes blazed with ambition, his power unleashed. The Soul Society would never be the same. The world they had known was gone, replaced by a new reality shaped by Aizen's will.